It's Vera Sweeney, and today I'm going to show you how I made homemade chili in my Ninja Foodi. It's a really easy recipe. I used some Niman ranch ground beef, and I first put it in for 15 minutes on high pressure cooker, and while that was going, I got my carrots and my onions ready. This is from frozen. I took it right out of the freezer. I put, I think it was a cup and a half of water, and then I just put the frozen ground beef right into my Ninja Foodi, and then I started to chop up my vegetables. Now, I always use what I have on hand, so I happen to have some carrots, I had some onions, and I believe I put in some tomatoes as well. If I happen to have zucchini or celery or anything else like that, I would have certainly put it in. As far as canned products were concerned, I had some beans, some corn, and some more tomatoes. Once I had my meat cooked through, I dumped the water, put everything back in the slow cooker sort of sauteer, and put all the vegetables, my canned goods, a half of a box of chicken stock, and then I set that for 20 minutes. If you have garlic squares from Trader Joe's, go ahead and put that in. And I had a bunch of frozen kale and spinach. So, of course, I always try to get in as much vegetables as possible. So I put that in as well. Check below and I'll have the ingredients list. Mix that up for a little bit. Season it with whatever you want. I felt I needed a little bit more liquid, so I went ahead and added another can of diced tomatoes and a little bit more chicken stock. And then you set this for 20 minutes. And as you can see from frozen, the chili came out pretty good. And once I took everything out, I made my rice, which is just 2 cups of rice to 3 cups of water or chicken stock, whatever you want. And then you let it cook for about 5 minutes because it's for 2 cups of rice. And it looked good for me. And I stack my chili with some rice, a little chili, a little bit of cheddar cheese shredded, and then I just crunch over the top some tortilla chips. You don't have to do the tortilla chips. You can eat the chili absolutely plain with no rice. You could put some cheddar cheese on it. However you'd like to divvy this out, that's up to you. But I like to just serve it over a little bit of rice. Again, like my husband usually omits the chips and the cheese, so I make that separate for him. But I like to just crunch those chips on top just to give it a little bit extra. And that's my meal for the night. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.